Welcome back to CSL TV, and I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day now. If this is your first time to the channel, this is just a review, a reaction channel, as well as an informational channel. And you know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and subscribe by helping me out because it's free. You'll be doing a good deed and it's free. Like and comment down below what made you watch CSL TV. I use that feedback to create content many different ways for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So we talk about kids and how and what we could do to maybe help one, if not two or more. And then, you know, just the typical day-to-day shit that goes on. But I don't want to make this intro too goddamn long. So y'all have a beautiful, blessed day. Let's get it.
This story out of Florida is horrific. This is Jake Belota, a 26-year-old man from Orlando, Florida. A few years ago, Belota and his roommates kicked out this guy, 24-year-old Joshua Barnes, out of their shared apartment for not paying rent and leaving the door unlocked. But that's not all. When Joshua left, he allegedly stole a $300 PlayStation 4. When Jake found out about the theft, police say he was so agitated, he punched a hole in the wall and hatched a plan to kill Joshua. Jake and a roommate lured Joshua to their house to go to a party together, only that didn't happen. Prosecutors say Jake stabbed Joshua 17 times with a chef's knife as Joshua yelled out, "You're killing me." Joshua died, and Jake and a roommate planned to bury his body in a garbage bag until another roommate came home, disrupting the plan. Cops later found Jake with a police helicopter a mile away in a parking lot. At his trial, Jake argued the whole thing was self-defense, but the jury didn't buy it. And on Friday, Jake was convicted of first-degree murder. He's now facing a life sentence in prison without the probability of parole, but Jake's lawyers say they're gonna appeal the whole thing.
Real sad to hear that these two lives are taken. One whose soul and all this was taken to a higher place, as well as in one who's sitting behind bars for the rest of his life. Now, I don't understand why he got so crazy and irate over a PlayStation when systems can easily be bought, but evidently you doing what you did, taking a life, is not bringing your PlayStation back, is actually putting you in a situation you damn sure don't want to be in. And how things is on the other side is damn sure not greener, you know what I'm saying? So let's just be a lesson to y'all. If y'all can't get legal documentation proof of whatever you battling with somebody, don't take it upon yourself and go do some stupid shit like this guy who just, you know what I'm saying, killed someone and now his life is gone behind bars for the rest of his life.
Choosing their meals is a luxury most prisoners don't get, but a long-standing tradition gives death row inmates the chance to pick their last meal. Here are some of the craziest and weirdest last meal requests ever made. Number 7. Peter J. Minial. Peter Minial was convicted of murder and lived on death row until his execution in 2004 by lethal injection. It's safe to say he requested a feast for his last meal. 20 beef tacos, 20 beef enchiladas, 2 double cheeseburgers, a pizza with jalapenos, fried chicken, spaghetti, half a chocolate cake, half a vanilla cake, cookies and cream ice cream, caramel pecan fudge ice cream, a small fruit cake, 2 Coca-Colas, 2 Pepsi-Colas, 2 root beers, and 2 orange juices. To this day, Minial's meal is one of the largest to ever be served on death row. Number 6.
You know, Peter said he eating good, baby, before they take my ass from this earth. And Peter threw down. He had a motherfucking feast on their ass. Like, my thing is, okay, these inmates is going on death row. They about to do whatever the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying? To kill them because of the dumbass crime they did. Why do they fucking, you know what I'm saying, make them feel better by giving them whatever type food they want? Like, what about the people in this world that ain't even got no food? What about the people in this world that just want the basics in life just so they can mentally think of ways to be better and whatever, you know what I'm saying, comes with it that's positive? What if?
Number 6. Velma Barfield. Serial killer Velma Barfield, dubbed the Death Row Granny, was the first woman to be executed by lethal injection in 1984, 7 years after the capital punishment was reintroduced. For her last meal, Barfield decided on a bag of cheese doodles and a can of Coca-Cola to wash down the cheesy flavor. Number 5.
Damn, Velma, you only wanted some cheese crackers, some cheese doodles, whatever the fuck, noodle. You know what I'm saying? A goddamn Coca-Cola. That's all she wanted for her last meal. She like, shit, the motherfucker ain't gonna marinate in my system anyway, because they just gonna fucking kill me. But that's crazy that she was the first woman to be, how can I say, put on death row. Like, damn, wasn't no women on that crazy shit back then, huh? But now, boy.
Number 5. Timothy McVeigh. It's safe to say that the man behind the Oklahoma City bombing, Timothy McVeigh, had a sweet tooth. He requested 2 pints of mint chocolate chip ice cream for his final meal before being executed by lethal injection in 2001. It seems he wanted to go out on a sugar high.
Well, he goddamn for sure wanted to go out on the sugar high. Just for the simple fact, all he wanted was some ice cream, mint chocolate chip. He said that's all he wanted. And that was a simple request, you know what I'm saying? It was just for him to have some mint chocolate chip and, you know, et cetera, whatever. And that's all he wanted, you know what I'm saying? In 2001, that shit was popping. Mint chocolate chip here, mint chocolate chip there. You wanted fucking ice cream for your last meal and you can get whatever you want.
Sugar high. Number 4. Gerald Lee Mitchell. Sticking with the sweet theme, Gerald Lee Mitchell, who was found guilty of double murder, requested a bag of Jolly Ranchers for his last meal before his execution by lethal injection, also in 2001.
Well, goddamn, in 2001, all the sweet tooth motherfucking killers, well, I should say all the killers of 2001 wanted some sweets. Now, I don't know why the fuck, we had a mint chocolate chip and then we got this jelly guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell, y'all want to go out high on something? Y'all about to be motherfucking high off whatever they inject y'all ass with, you know what I'm saying, for doing that stupid shit. And then this guy got a double murder, like, what the fuck?
Number 3. Lawrence Russell Brewer. Since 2011, Texas inmates can no longer request their own last meal thanks to Lawrence Russell Brewer and his over-the-top request. After being convicted for the murder of James Byrd, Brewer was put on death row, and his last meal was big enough to feed his entire cell block. It consisted of 2 chicken fried steaks with gravy and sliced onions, a triple patty bacon cheeseburger, a cheese omelet with ground beef, tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, and jalapenos, a bowl of fried okra with ketchup, 1 pound of barbecued meat with half a loaf of white bread, 3 fajitas, a meat lover's pizza, 1 pint of Bluebell ice cream, a slab of peanut butter fudge with crushed peanuts, and 3 root beers. Brewer reportedly didn't eat anything he asked for, saying he wasn't hungry when the meal finally arrived. Number 2.
Damn, they motherfucking sauteed chicken steaks, and I ain't never heard no chicken steaks. I ain't even gonna cap. But they done goddamn sauteed chicken and steaks and motherfucking filet mignon, omelets, goddamn enough to feed a whole village. And this motherfucker said he did not want the food. So now y'all can't get shit that y'all want in Texas because of this guy ordering up fucking $2,000 worth of goddamn shit that he didn't even eat. Now I hope they didn't throw it away unless they did something to it. I hope they was able to give it to somebody else, and you know what I'm saying, in need of anybody that motherfucker who goddamn been on good behavior. Like, hey, you eating good today, you know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of food get wasted.
Number 2. Victor Fagur. Victor Fagur was sentenced to death by hanging for shooting a doctor in the head and dumping his body. He asked for a minimalist request for his last meal, a single pitted olive. Pitt was found in his suit pocket after his execution and was buried with him. He had previously said he hoped that an olive tree, a symbol for peace, would grow from his grave. Number 1.
Well, damn, this dude done killed the doctor, hung them, all that crazy shit. And he didn't even want that. He just wanted to be planted with an olive tree. Now, I wonder why he killed this doctor. Maybe this doctor didn't do something right. Maybe this doctor killed somebody he loved. We don't know. I'm just curious on why he fucking goddamn killed this doctor. Now, the olive tree shit, I wonder if it ever grew. I wonder if the olive tree ever, you know what I'm saying, had a root or sprouted or anything. I mean, I'm just curious because if he was buried with the motherfucker, how in the hell would it be able to do anything if he in a casket? And if the casket is any good, it shouldn't even be able to have soil or anything touch it. You know what I'm saying?
Number 1. James Edward Smith. The strangest last meal request was made by James Edward Smith in 1990 when he asked for a lump of dirt. Yes, you heard that correctly. The dirt was specifically of the racunda type, which is used in witchcraft and voodoo rituals. Apparently, he needed the dirt to perform a ritual to mark his body so his spirit could move on and not become a ghost. When the prison unsurprisingly denied Smith's request, he settled on a cup of yogurt instead.
Now, it's sad to see this guy got on a Marine uniform. And you know what I'm saying? He's number 1. So he must have done some very wicked ass shit. But his last request is very weird as fuck. Which let me lead to this motherfucker mentally got involved with some shit that fucked his head up. And that's why he did what he did. Because who wants some motherfucking dirt? And then talk about some crazy spirits and all this evil crazy out and this and that shit. Goddamn, you ain't got no damn dirt that's gonna make you fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Y'all be doing too much with some of this stuff.
This story out of Louisiana is quite shocking. It all starts at the Superdome in New Orleans, where police are called about a man who wouldn't leave the entrance. They get on the scene and find the man in front of a ticket booth, and when an officer approaches him, the man pulls out a knife. Cops tell the man to give up the weapon.
Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
But instead, the man eggs them on.
Go ahead, you.
We're not trying to do that. We just want to talk. What's going on?
The man begins to lunge towards the officer as he raises his gun.
Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Put the knife down.
And as he continues to bring the knife towards the cops,
put the knife down.
The officer shoots the man in the arm. Fortunately, the wound wasn't fatal and the man was arrested, and it turns out this wasn't his first run-in with the law. In 1990, he was sentenced to 40 years in jail for killing his wife and kids with a semi-automatic gun, but only ended up serving 21 years behind bars. He faces several charges from this incident, including 5 counts of aggravated assault. A judge ordered police to make sure the man gets medical treatment.